Hello everybody. It's been a long time. I just wanted to start talking to y'all again and let you know how I'm doing. It's been a few months. I haven't talked to you since the shutdown and everything, and that's been interesting. I'll get a chance to talk to you about all of that because I will start posting videos again in about a week and a half. I'll be completely alone, so I'm going to need this interaction. My daughter came to stay with me after, right at the beginning of the shutdown. She and her fiance both lost their jobs. You know, she's a model and an actress. That industry stopped completely, especially for novices. And and so they had already planned to move to California to get things started with their lives in that respect. And things stopped as far as the travel was concerned too. So they moved in with me. We had about a 3-week aggressive quarantine with them in the back of the house. And, some rules as far as sharing the kitchen. You all know I'm, I have COPD and chronic bronchitis, and so my respiratory system is extremely compromised. And at the beginning of all of this stuff, I experienced a lot of fear that I've been able to come to terms with. And because I know that my endothelial cells are really good, and I know that I've got some good things going for me. My respiratory system's compromised, and I've got to make sure that I don't come in contact with this virus. So they've been here, which has been really nice, not being completely alone. But then her fiance had been interviewing with a guy in California, a really nice company actually. Works with architecture plans and things like that, and in the technology way. And so he's going to be able to work from wherever it is they'll be staying. But he got the job, so they're moving on the 12th, which is in about a week and a half. And I'll be by myself, and I'm okay with that. I think most of the time. I'm really, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. I have extroverted tendencies when it's needed, but I am sort of one of those who could be by myself, But I've always worked, I've always done things. So, oh, and by the way, for those of you who don't know it, I officially retired. So I just I didn't really finalize taking care of this until the shutdown started, the pandemic hit, and I cannot imagine going back to the school system and having to deal with the social distancing and all of that. So it's official. It's official. I do have to work. I'll find something. I'm kind of looking in the area of online corporate training or, freshman composition classes as an adjunct professor, something like that. So if you hear anything like that, let me know. Yeah, I do have to make up some of my income. But here I am, and this is the way things are now. My focus of my videos have many of them have been about weight loss, of course. I'm a coach in a weight loss group in the Plant-Based Atlanta, a weight loss group. And we do some challenges and stuff like that. I've done Mary's Minis, lots of Mary's Minis in the past, and those are very, very effective. But I think that the focus of my future videos, of course, weight loss is very, very important. I'm back in the 250s. Okay. But I'm not going to say I'm starting all over. I started at almost 300, so I'm definitely not starting all over, but I still have the knowledge that I need. I'm continuing to, I lose and gain these 20 pounds all the time, but I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting, because if you quit, and especially with me and my thyroid, if I quit, I'm going back up to that 300. I'm not going to do that. So that I will focus on a lot, and may mention, successes and things like that in my videos, but that won't be the main focus of my videos themselves. I am just going to share my plant-based life, and maybe something that I might do or say or whatever that might help somebody out there to improve his or her plant-based life, especially in times like what we're in now, especially if you're living by yourself, because I'll be living by myself, completely alone, after my daughter and her fiance leave, and maybe there are other people out there who, want to see, how another person does it in real time, and they know they're not alone, and that sort of thing. We can interact through the comments below on a very regular basis. I would like to commit to putting out, 1 or 2 videos a week. Some weeks, maybe more. Other weeks, especially if I get into my emotional things, maybe, a little bit spaced, but I won't stay away as long as I did. That I can assure you. It's there's a lot that I have to offer, especially about living a plant-based life. I'm trying to grow a garden. It's just the cutest thing. When those things germinate, you will see me do the happy dance out there, because all I had was seeds. So we'll see. And my daughter and her fiance, they play something called Animal Crossing, which some of you might know what that is. It's a cutest little game. Virtual environment is what it seems like, and there's a little scene in it when they water their gardens. Well, when my school gave me a nice, cute little basket, metal can basket with a lot of gardening stuff, because I mentioned that I wanted to learn how to do that once I retired. And there's this watering can that looks just like the one in Animal Crossing. So I took a video. I'll put it on the end of this one, and showing me, trotting on up to my garden, and doing the little sweeping motion of the watering can. Yeah, that was kind of cute. I've made contact with a couple of organic farms. Well, mine that I go to all the time, Country Gardens Farm, and there's another one out of Newnan. So once a week I'll go in and pick up my boxes of fruit, or organic fruit and vegetables. And in the second one, the one in Newnan, I don't know what I'm going to get, but it's not really an organic farm, the one in Newnan, but there are no GMO products, and I'm okay with that. I can use my apple cider vinegar and stuff and wash the other parts of it, but there's no GMO, and that's most important to me. So I'll be picking up those boxes. From there, I get 1 fruit box and 1 vegetable box. Just placed my first order. I'm picking it up tomorrow. They'll put it right there in my back seat while I wear my mask, and when we'll see, bring it on home, wash that stuff up, and I'll have fruit and vegetables. Don't know what I'm going to get, but I'll deal with what I get. So that'll make me real happy. That's one less thing that I'll have to buy, because my grocery shopping has been interesting. At first, I was, paying, what's that called, Instacart, to bring my groceries to me, and that worked well overall, but it was expensive. The fees and everything associated with it was almost a little bit more than, good little bit, at least $20 more than the amount, and for the convenience, it was worth it for me. at the beginning. And then I got a little braver, you know, and said, okay, I can put on my mask and let them just put the stuff in the back seat. I'm okay with that. I can do that. And so that's where I am now, you know. So I'll order my stuff and I'll drive up, they'll put it in the back seat, and you know, when I get home, and you know, bring the money in, wash my hands 100 times, of course, and wash them all up, and you know, so, and then I have this Soluguard that I spray over like boxes and things like that. It kills coronaviruses, and it's really, you know, good on the environment and not too toxic. It's not toxic at all. It's a Melaleuca product. So that's what's going on with me so far. And just to catch y'all up, I'm one word that can describe, though, my my outlook right now, how I am, my disposition: thankful. Thankful. I am filled with gratitude. I have a nice little place to stay. You know, I have food in my kitchen. I've got a cute little backyard back there. And I have this community that I just need to rekindle and make sure that, you know, we all have some place to go hang out. You know, and so this is what I'm going to start doing again, for me and for those of you. I'm going to, you know, start cooking on film again and putting out some more recipes and you know, cooking demonstrations and things like that. So I want to thank you all for viewing, all my little friends, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Okay, bye-bye. Do 2 rotations. All right.